2,000 metres, gates open, and they fired away. And got away to a nice start. ATYAAB wasted absolutely no time. Took no prisoners out the stalls and made sure he landed in front of Barberton Silver. He's happy to race in second for now. Miss Orange races away in third. She's about 4 lengths off the leader. ATYAAB holds at least a 3-length lead as they make their way towards the final 1,600 metres. Rock Hallow races one from last, and American Landing is the trailer. It's ATYAAB on his own, a 3-length leader. Rest of the field covered by no more than 3 lengths, with Barberton Silver leading the rest of them. The white blinkers. Then comes Miss Orange, the white and green colours at the outside of Barberton Silver. Rock Hallow and American Landing, stable companions, happy to watch on from the back of the field, and ATYAAB is galloping freely up front. He's going his own pace, and his own pace is a good pace. At the corner of the track, ATYAAB guides them along. Although the lead's been whittled down to 2 lengths, Barberton Silver happy to race in second, about a half a length in front of Miss Orange, who's back in third, now a length behind Barberton Silver. Then one from last, Rock Hallow, the back marker, American Landing, field covered by 5 to 6 lengths. To make their way down the side of the course and approach the final 900 metres, ATYAAB shows the way, an uncontested lead, a free lead, and now speeds it up as they make the angle for home. ATYAAB will guide them in a 2-length leader. Second place, Barberton Silver. Miss Orange at his outside is third. Then comes Rock Hallow racing away in fourth. Came for home about 5 off the leader, and American Landing is out back. The leader at the 600 metres markers, ATYAAB. He brought them into the home straight. Now gets ridden along, does ATYAAB, but that's when he starts responding. Second place, Barberton Silver up the inside. Miss Orange about 2 lengths off the leader. Then American Landing and Rock Hallow. They're trying to launch together from the rear of the field past the 400, and ATYAAB continues to find, although Miss Orange and Barberton Silver are trying to have a go. Then comes American Landing and Rock Hallow, 250 metres out, and ATYAAB just responds the whole way. Still holds a 2 to 3 length lead. Second place, Miss Orange. Then comes Barberton Silver. But the more you ask ATYAAB, the more he gives. And this is another good win. ATYAAB brings his Cape Town heroics to PE with a good win. ATYAAB beats into second Miss Orange. Third close, maybe American Landing over Barberton Silver. And he's always got something there, does ATYAAB. Every time Warren Kennedy asked him another question, he just gave an immediate response. And Zietsman Oosthuis in the winning train of the son of Dundeel, owned by Suzette Viljoen, bred by Arrowfield Pastoral Pty Limited and Planet Thoroughbred. He's a Grade 1 winner after all, over 2,000 metres, when he won the Cape Derby as a 3-year-old. And the best version of ATYAAB was always going to be a very, very tough ATYAAB to beat. Nice win. Second goes to number 5, Miss Orange. And to be fair, the pack had if they were good enough, and they had to be at their absolute best, and ATYAAB had to be probably at his worst. But the pack all had some sort of say at the 600 metres mark. If they were going to bring their best, and ATYAAB was going to fail, then they had an opportunity to work on any vulnerabilities, but there were just none. ATYAAB in the pink sleeves of Suzette Viljoen went to the front and just ran them into the ground, ran them ragged. And he's becoming a real popular horse as ATYAAB, and for all the right reasons. 6-time winner from 20 starts, Grade 1 win, and including that great win in the Western Cape Stayers on Met Day, on Cape Town Met Day. This is another really commanding performance, as you would have expected from him today.
Down to Warren Kennedy. Second goes to number 5. Great run from the Duke of Marmalade filly. Miss Orange can hold her head up high. Third to number 3, American Landing, doing his best work late. And fourth to number 4, Barberton Silver.
And returning into the winners area, winner of race 5. Also, it's becoming seriously popular. ATYAAB, number 1 on the card, or Ati as he's affectionately known. 5-year-old gelding by Dundeel out of Silvana, by Dana Singer. It was bred by Arrowfield Pastoral Pty Limited, trading as the Planet Thoroughbred. Well done to Suzette Viljoen, the winning owner of ATYAAB. Every horse is a special horse, but there's some that just make a world of difference to your life, and this is one of them. Zietsman Oosthuis in the winning trainer. Well done to Zietsman. What he did in Cape Town was an unbelievable training feat. And this was just great to watch. And well done Warren Kennedy, the winning jockey, bringing ATYAAB to victory. And just galloped them into the ground. Absolute beast of a performance. 1, 5, 3 and 4.
Well, it's absolutely fantastic to have ATYAAB score victory in his own province after having done us proud in others. And yeah, he lifts his 6th career victory today, and great to have Warren here joining us in PE hometown for ATYAAB to find success. Well done.
Yeah, thanks, Nadine. Lovely to be back.
Yeah.
Glad I'm back to ride a horse like ATYAAB. You know, he gave me a great feel in Cape Town.
Yes.
He won a cracking race there, and you know, a nice horse to stick with because he's a proper stayer, Nadine.
Yeah. Well, I don't know anything of what it's like to ride him, but I've been lucky enough to go visit him at home. He's Mr. Personality in the box, an absolute character. What's he like to ride?
It's an absolute pleasure to ride. You know, he's so comfortable in his run. He brakes really well. He gets into his cruising mode, and you just leave him alone, and he pricks his ears, and he's quite comfortable at the speed that he goes, and he goes quite hard, you know. And he lifts off that, so he's so easy to ride. Really, you just allow him to be in his comfort zone and ask him when you need to, and as long as I don't get to him too easily, then he can go with them, you know, outlast them. And you know, when he hit the front, well, he was in front all the way, but when I really got into him, 250 to go, only because he was looking around, you know, I didn't want something to flash up to me.
Yes.
And he was just taking his time and enjoying it, you know. So it was a great win. It was a facile win, and it was an expected win, Nadine.
Yeah. No, it certainly was. Always easy to say, always sometimes a bit harder to do. PE is renowned for its upsets. But I think a lot of respect. I know he took on weaker here, but to come to the party stepping down 800 meters, that's almost a kilometer, and to still win like that, you've got to give him credit.
No, most definitely, and credit goes to Zit. You know, he actually said to me, he backed off him a bit, and I think that actually did the trick because he was nice and fresh today, and he pinged those gates properly, and he landed running, which got him to the front pretty easily, which helped the cause. You know, if one or two of the others were quicker than me out the gates and they got ahead of me, they could have slowed it up and messed my race up. So, well done to Ati. He done a fantastic job with the horses in great nick. You know, got to race him sparingly from 1 month to the next, where races are available for him and pick his races. But to keep him on the boil, it's a great training feat.
Certainly is, Warren. Pleasure to have you here. Well done for a special win. Congrats.
Thanks, Nadine. Thank you very much. Just well done once again to Zitz and his team, and obviously to Barsi and Suzette Viljoen. Thank you very much.
Definitely. Well done. And now we have, of course, Zietsman stepping in, and he dressed for the occasion. It has been noticed by Ati, who is in the winner's box for the 6th time. Zietsman, you were up here with me. Your heart was in your throat, like you say. You know, he's taken on some decent company, and it would have been horrible for him to get beat today. So you shouted him home. Well done.
Yeah, no, you know, I was a nervous wreck because when we went to Terfontein, they thought, everybody said, you know, has been, horse, wannabe trainer, no chance. He ran 6. Go to Cape Town, same 2, had a flash in the pan 2nd, and then after the win, he had got a huge fan base, you know, and today the pressure was on people phoning interviews this week and want to know. There's people from Australia this morning wanting to know, you know, and it's everywhere, you know, the pressure was on, but I was extremely confident, you know, he showed he is the best horse in PE. He finally had a race, you know, that he doesn't have to carry 68.5 or 65. So he showed he is the best here, and that's what we wanted to prove. In 3 weeks' time, there's a Pinnacle 2-4. You know, we'll face basically the same type. So Warren is booked for that day already. Well done, Suzette, you know, for this win. She's she's Ati for the stable. She's a champion. She is, you know, what she and Barsi did, you know, it's unbelievable. I'm over the moon that he can show them, you know, what type horse he is. Yeah. And, you know, I'm grateful for them. Warren for coming down. You know, when I phoned Toffa, his agent, it was instant. Listen, he's coming. For Ati, he will come. And, you know, what Warren said to me now after the race is, you know, I have plenty confidence going into that race 3 weeks from now and for champion season coming. You know, if a jock like that wants to commit to a horse, and then you know you have something decent, and you know he's a champion. So well done. He's
definitely shown he's decent today. I know it wasn't quite the field he took on in Cape Town, but as Warren and I discussed, it was a big step back in distance. Yes. And he's done a commendable job. Well done, Zietsman. Well done.
Thank you.
There you go. We've got ATYAAB flying high today, registering his